Welcome to Game Ball.
Say, are you game ball?
I'm game ball. I'm always game ball.
Yeah.
Game ball, big time, yeah.
What about you? Are you game ball?
Anytime you want, baby.
Well, we might think about that one for a while.
Are you going on telly?
Welcome to this week's Game Ball, coming to you from Welcome to this week's Game Ball, coming to you from one of the many summer camps around the country. This week we're in Gormanstown, County Meath. But first, we reflect on the 2008 Munster Senior Hurling Final played at Limerick's Gaelic Grounds, where we met a few right who's all together. Shit. Later, we get some advice on how to be a top Gaelic footballer. But first, we reflect on the 2008 Munster Senior Hurling Final played at Limerick's Gaelic Grounds, where we met a few right yahoos all together.
This is Fionn Hayes from Six Mile Bridge, and Pat Hayes, Six Mile Bridge. What age are you, Fionn?
3.
And when are you 3?
In August.
What date in August?
13th of August.
Good boy.
Ronald Duff from Ratoath in County Meath, and GA Club Ratoath, GA, and of course County Meath football. The real county, who will be down here next Sunday evening for the first time since 1887 to play Limerick in a championship match. Well, we just came down here to suss out the place this weekend, actually, just to see what's going on down here, you know.
I think it leaves us in a position that we have to work twice as hard now the next day, because the secret's out for all the world, you know. I mean, All-Ireland semi-final above in Dublin in 5 or 6 weeks' time is going to be a massive test, and hopefully we'll be able to get over that one, but it's every game at a time now, isn't it? But the team that will play us next will probably have a roll of games as well coming into where we've a long gap, and before we didn't do so well in 2001 with such a gap, so we'll have to work on that as well. But there's plenty of positives, but there's lots to work on.
We've been waiting a good few years to get the result, but I know it's hard fought. We performed well in the first half. I think Clare got a good purple patch there in the second half and came back at us, but John got a super goal and he stepped up at the right time, and you know, and we came out the right side of the result. There's a super team spirit, and there's a panel of 32 lads there, you know what I mean. They're all working very hard. There's great competition for places, and Liam, the lads, you know what I mean, they're very supportive of us, you know what I mean. They give us every chance that we need, so no, things are going well, you know. We were saying there's 4 steps there to an All-Ireland final, where we've 2 done, you know what I mean. There's still another 2 to go, and like the semi-final is going to be a huge task for us. Munster to us, our first goal was there to win the league, the second goal is to win Munster. No, next goal now is to go up to Croke Park and try and win an All-Ireland semi-final.
2 years ago we lost one, so I know what it's like to lose it, and I know it's like to win one, and it's the Atlantic Ocean between winning and losing, as every player knows, and you know, just delighted. Probably hasn't sunk in yet, but it was great to look out into the field there and see what it meant to the fans. They've been started success, I said already, and we're just delighted, you know.
So, Dermot, you're the man behind these Halifax camps anyway. What prompted you to come up with them?
I suppose when I was young that I went to basketball camps of a similar style where people went and stayed, so residential camps, and GAA is the biggest sport in Ireland, and I could never understand why there was never any Gaelic camps whenever I was growing up. And then when I grew up there still was none, so I decided, well, I'll organise my own. So that's really where the idea came out of.
And how are you getting on with it? I mean, you're out all morning there, the kids, good feedback?
Yeah, it's great. We're now into this the 3rd day, so they're fairly tired, the kids, because they work fairly hard from 10 o'clock every morning until 4:30. And so then in the evenings it's a little bit more relaxed, but the kids are tired, but they're getting on very well. They're enjoying it and really enjoyed today, so it is. Okay,
and what type of advice would you be giving to the young kids, like, who would be interested maybe in emulating a lot of the stars you have down here at the camp?
I suppose they just need to make a decision of what they actually want to do. I suppose a lot of the kids, and it's one thing that we say here, is that a lot of people just play football and they don't really know what they want to achieve or where they want to get to. So I suppose one bit of advice we give them is to set some small goals for themselves and where they want to get to, and work towards that.
Sean, how are you anyway? Are you well?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Good stuff, now flying it. So you're here anyway for summer camp. What advice were you giving to the kids outside? Any good tips?
Not too sure there's good tips, you know. I suppose same advice I've been given my whole life, you know. It's just, you know, keep working hard and practice as much you can. I think I've been playing now 7-8 years now, the county seniors, and practice more or less every day. Like, so I think that's what it all comes down to. If you want something really bad enough in life, you have to go and get it, and that's advice. Hopefully the kids have been listening to me all morning, so fingers crossed now some of them will take it and go on and play for their counties. Mickey Harte, as good as he is, he can only say the same as what's it's probably been said with your club and whatnot before that. But then I think at the end of the day, like I said, if you want something bad enough, you'll go and get it yourself. Like, and if you have to work on your weak foot or your weak hand, things to get there. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how much you really want it. If you really want it bad enough, you'll find ways to improve yourself, improve your game, and overcome your opponents.
And the Ulster finals on then the weekend. If I had to ask you to call it, who are you thinking?
Well, my girl friends with Ross playing for Armagh, so I'll have to say Armagh. So well, you'd imagine with the system Armagh play that they'd probably have too much in the tank to beat Fermanagh. But at the end of the day, it's Ulster football, and anyone can beat anyone else on any given day. So I wouldn't be surprised if Fermanagh win either. It's strange enough one, like we did win the All-Ireland in 2003 and 2005, but the greatest moment was probably the All-Ireland semi-final of 2005, beating Armagh, I suppose, with the whole rivalry with the Throne Armagh. It was always nice to get one over our rivals, and it was such a close game, and to win by a last-minute point, it was nice, and it's probably one of my proudest moments.
My name's Naomi and I'm from Arklow.
Okay.
I'm Neve and I'm from Arklow as well. I'm Nicole and I'm from Arklow as well.
Okay, girls, the three ends, you're all from Arklow. Are you enjoying the camp?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Okay, and what's the best part about it so far?
The football.
Yeah. Are the lads good coaches? Are they sound?
Yeah, they're all brilliant. Yeah.
Are they? Yeah. Who's your favourite coach?
Nudie. Debbie. Nudie.
Who's Nudie?
Kieran.
Okay, we'll have to ask him why he's called Nudie later.
His dad's name is Nudie as well, so I don't know.
Strange family, lads, I don't know. Go, come here. So who's your favourite players anyway?
James Bolger.
Why is he your favourite player?
I don't know, but he's just he's just outstanding.
Okay, who's your favourite player?
Kieran Hyland.
Why is he your favourite player?
He's just such a great back, and he just gets the ball first, and he knows what he's doing.
Okay, Nicole, who's your favourite player?
Darren McGee.
Why is he your favourite player?
Because he's fit.
Because he's hot, that's the main reason. Stephen, what advice have you been giving to younger players?
Well, I suppose just getting them to work on their basic skills, just ran through a few drills there this morning just to try and get them making good decisions, because most of them have very good skills, and it's just to get their timing and get their thinking right, so they're doing good work here, and they're learning plenty, and I suppose the fact that they're staying over for the week, they're getting to make good friends, and stuff like that, so it's a very good week, I'd say, for them, and it's just delighted to be able to help out, so it's good.
Have you been spotting any players of the future you might be seeing in a few years?
There's a few lads out there and a few girls as well that are well able to take scores and stuff like that, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of players for the future there, and just with the attitude they have, I'm sure a lot of them will go far,
Okay, and you're playing Limerick at the weekend, Stephen, just getting onto your own game. How is everything in the Meath camp for that?
I suppose it's just at the moment we're picking things up, but it has been tough, 9 weeks, and I suppose we're on the back of a bit of a shock defeat, it was hard to take, and our confidence probably isn't as high as you'd like, but we're looking forward, and we're delighted to get a second chance, and it's going to be very tough against Limerick, but we're just delighted that we're getting a second chance, because our year could have been over there against Wexford, and it would have been gut wrenching, so it's nice to get a second chance.
Just once these kids know that, look, life as an AFL player is not all about kind of driving Ferraris and going down to Bondi, going down to St Kilda Beach and kind of having Pamela Anderson's hanging off you. Forget about it. Do you know what I mean? If you're going on for that, do yourself a favour, don't hop on the plane.
Are you game ball?